It's Wild941, wild941.com, Joey Franchize, face of the Franchise Pod. We are here with a legend. TV, movies, even sing. She does it all. You're like Barbie. You're literally like Barbie. Tisha Campbell's in the building.
I've never been compared to Barbie before. That's hilarious.
But Barbie's done like everything.
She has.
You know what I'm saying?
She went to the moon.
Yeah?
She done.
She delivered her sister's baby.
She did everything.
She was on it. She was on it. She was on time.
You are spoken like a man who has a female child.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
And also 2 sisters I grew up with. I was the middle kid.
Ah, gotcha.
So it was Barbies everywhere.
Gotcha.
Nonstop.
What's up?
How you doing? How you like Tampa right now?
I am having a blast. I've been having such a good time. It's mostly the people, though. The people are really dope.
Have you gotten stopped in the street, mobbed there at all?
Not mobbed, no. I haven't really been away from the hotel that much.
Right.
But, yeah.
So you're at the Funny Bone.
I'm at the Funny Bone. I'm doing
got
stand-up now.
The Dayum Gina tour that's going on right now. Tell me a little bit about that, because this is like, I haven't seen you do stand-up yet, but you kill me whenever you do like TV, movies, everything. So tell me how this is.
You know what's crazy? Because stand-up is a completely different genre in this industry. Like, it's different for me, especially because nobody's writing a script. I'm not going off of a script. I'm going off of my own business, okay? Yeah. I tell my business, and it's been great to be able to not have a screen between me and the people.
Right.
And it's very interactive, so it's such a good time.
Now, how does that compare to preparing for like a role that, like a script you're reading or anything like that? Like, what's the bigger challenge to you? Is coming up with like material for stand-up, or is it like getting ready for a role?
I think it's always coming up with material. Finesse also, I'm doing it with Finesse Mitchell, another comedian who went to FAMU. But he always talks about having confidence on stage. And since I've been on stage my whole life, there's a certain amount of like awareness and comfortability that I have there. So that's always a challenge, but really it is coming up with the material, writing it yourself, people will assume that I didn't write my own material. I write everything because it's my real life and that I'm sharing with the people. So it's dope.
That's awesome. Now, do you ever get like, does it also help too that you've been like on TV shows, in movies with some of probably the biggest actors and comedians?
Well, that's the thing. Like, stand-up comedians, I've worked with a lot of them, and they all said the same thing. They were like, you have to do stand-up. You could really tell a story, Tisha. And I was like, nah, y'all just want me to bomb. And they didn't. They have been so supportive and saying it's about time that I've been on stage. So it's a whole different medium.
That's so cool, though.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see you on stage. I want to go to the show also.
You gotta come.
Yeah, I gotta come. I gotta find a sitter tonight at some
date
point.
night.
But
and it's Mother's Day too.
And it's Mother's Day too. My mom's around here too, so I gotta definitely, because I got family in Connecticut. And my parents come back and forth from here to Florida. So my mom's here hanging out. My dad's working on a condo up top.
Bring your mom, bring your girl. You got to do it. It's a Mother's Day celebration. Yes.
So tell me a little bit more about this. Like, you've been on this tour for how long now?
Oh, I mean, about a year now, like all over the country.
Wow.
Yeah, just building my set. And eventually, I would really like to go to Broadway and do a one-woman show. Word. So that's my ultimate goal.
Yeah.
And now that, I'm incorporating stand-up into acting and writing, and I also have a book.
That's right. You do have a book. Please tell me.
I do have a
Please
book.
share that.
So it's so funny, when I first started trying to do a book, everybody was like, "Ooh, is it a tell-all?" No, that's not even my style.
Everybody's looking off for the tea.
Oh, man. They was looking for the tea for real, me spilling it all. But that's not who I am. I wanted to help people. And so everywhere I went all over the country, people would approach me at the airport. It doesn't matter. Everywhere. And say, you know what? I really need your help. I want to ask you some questions about autism because I have an autistic son who's on the spectrum. Right. And so the book, I finally was like, okay, my friend encouraged me to write it. I finally wrote it because this, reliving all that stuff is not the most healthiest and sane thing to do. So, but I did it, and I wanted people to see a different side of me. It's all about, for me, taking off the mask. And I've been able to do that with stand-up. I've been able to do that with, and you're going to see a whole different side of me in the book. I mean, I cussed out a lot of people. I really did. It's my child.
Yeah, no, I respect that. And, and it's crazy because, one of my best friends from Connecticut, his son is on the spectrum.
Yeah.
And, we talk all the time, just kind of talking to him. And he's a very positive guy about it. But I understand, some people just don't know. It's not something he...
Well, advocacy, you could get caretaker burnout, from all... It's just... You're everybody's everything, and especially for this child, when you're advocating for the child, you have to keep your positivity. It's just a lot, and you could get burnout really quickly. I even talk about that in the book because like I said, I cursed out a lot of people.
I hear that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I love that dynamic though with you and your son. I think there was a video where he's showing the Marvel toys.
Oh my gosh!
And I'm a Marvel nerd. I'm a nerd. I can't wait for this new Avengers movie, the new Spider-Man to come out.
Oh, you guys would get along.
I'm that guy. So I thought it was so funny because I felt like my mom was the same way. My mom was trying to understand, all right, what's the fascination?
Well, these two are blue. Why aren't they brothers?
Exactly. But then it's crazy because when I was into X-Men and things like that, my mom got into it too, and it became X-Men is probably the most dramatic of all the, because there's all this weird drama, this weird dynamic.
Yeah.
Wolverine's dating Jean Grey, Jean Grey's dating Cyclops.
Well, you know what he's got me into right now? Invincible.
That's a crazy show.
Oh
That's a wild ass show.
I just started watching it the first season, and the pilot really messed me up. I said, "What you got me watching? I'm cheering for the wrong person." It was just so good. It
is.
Yeah.
I my friends tell me to get into Invincible because it's hard for me to get into cartoons as much anymore.
Yeah.
I think
this is different.
With the X-Men, this is an adult cartoon. This is a really. It's brutal. Because I watch The Boys and it's kind of similar.
Yeah, it's a similar kind of genre. Yeah.
So I gotta tap in with that for sure. That's dope that he's got you into that.
Oh my gosh.
Now, does that also make you want to take on roles? 'Cause I thought I saw something correct me if I'm wrong, but just going through your filmography and everything like that. I saw that you did additional voices for Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I did. I played Tawny. She was the Oprah character who was interviewing everybody.
Oh,
and then I played a lot of different characters on there as well,
That's
with different voices and stuff like that.
I used to watch that show a lot.
I love doing animation.
That's awesome.
Yeah, when I did Harley Quinn, my son was like, "You finally doing something with your career."
It's finally you tapped into something I can rock with.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? That's on my level.
Yes.
Does that make you want to open up to more stuff like that?
Oh my gosh, yes, I absolutely
in that world.
Yes. I love that world, and I love because my kids don't pay attention to nothing I do, right? They won't even watch my wife and kids because they're like, yeah, you yell at those kids like you yell at so they don't want to hear it, right? So they don't watch any of my work. And that was actually purposefully so because I just wanted them to know me as mommy and not what I did for a living.
Right.
So I think I did it too well because they really don't pay attention to nothing I do.
That's crazy.
But so when I get to do things like that, if I get on the MCU, then I'll be a big deal to my kids.
I mean, the X-Men, they're starting to cast people for X-Men right now. So, you know what I'm saying? I make a phone call.
Wish.
How can I get involved?
That part.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
We got Tisha Campbell here right here. It's Wild 94.1. Now, how does it make you feel, especially in this new generation where TikTok's everything, Instagram, social media is just it's here. It's here and it ain't going anywhere.
And so is AI.
How exactly? And how do you feel when you see clips of, yourself from old, movies, whether it's old movies, whether it's the TV shows, and it still holds up today?
That's crazy to me. The internet, y'all making sure a girl's career doesn't ever go away. No, it's really funny because me, Tashina, and Martin Lawrence Tashina Arnold, and Martin Lawrence, we had lunch one day, and Martin was like, "Can you believe they call us icons?" And I was like, "No, that's so crazy," because our goal was to make each other laugh while we were filming and to feed our families. That was it. We didn't know that it would last as long as it does, over decades now, that people would be enjoying this years later. We're as much in shock as other people.
This is good for me because I get to share this with like when my kid gets
Yeah,
into
yeah.
that into
No,
the
I get
sitcom stuff. Because we
that.
had our digital guy, our camera guy from yesterday.
Yes.
You know, his daughter's like into everything, so it's
I
like
know, so cute.
it's crazy. I
Yes.
love it though.
Yeah.
Cause I'm I'm born in I'm a '90s kid, so I'm
Yeah.
like I grew up on all this stuff.
That's
I always
crazy.
wanted to. I said when I grew up, I want to date somebody like Gina. She
Oh my
feisty.
gosh,
You know what I'm
people
saying?
say that. I
That's
know.
literally that's literally how I thought every time. And then
That's wild.
you know, you see, and for me, like Boomerang's one of my favorite movies with my mom. So
Yeah,
Yvonne
yeah,
was just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo.
I know. You know
Intense.
what? With that character, my stuff was only like 3 pages long. I didn't even tell anybody I was in that movie because I was like, it's going to end up on the editing room floor. You see all these brilliant comedians that's going to ad-lib their behinds off. I'm never going to make it. So I was like, let me just get this check and keep it moving.
Right.
But I remember seeing the director on a lot one day, and he was like, oh, we just watched the movie with all the execs. Everybody loved it. You were really good. I was like, oh, thanks for keeping me in there. And he was like, no, Tisha, you're really good. I was like, no, but thanks for, not putting me on the editing room floor. I didn't even get how, that moment would affect, like it was a transition effect for the Eddie's character. So
Yeah, no, that was a role I felt like that really stuck out to me. Like throughout the
Yeah.
entire movie, that was one of the roles that really stuck out to me. And yeah, like classic. I mean,
Thank
you've done so
you.
many of those.
Thank you.
Tisha Campbell, you're here. How many days in Tampa?
I am here tonight, and we have 1 show, and then tomorrow we have 2 shows. I think it's 6:30 and 9:30 or something like that on tomorrow. But I'm here, you guys. I'm in your town. You could kind of come and meet me. I do meet and greets after. It's just a really good time.
Have you had the food here? You got a chance to try some
Now, I'm trying to get some Cuban food.
food? Ooh, so there's a restaurant not far from the Funny Bone.
Okay.
Columbia restaurant.
Columbia restaurant.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I'm like. I got to get
Cuban
me some
sandwich.
Cuban.
Oh, you want to get a good Cuban sandwich too? What is it? We got West Side. Is it West Side? I think it's West Side something. West Side Cuban Shop or something like that. I
Okay,
forgot what it's
okay.
called. I'll
But
give you
Columbia
details
is
in a
the
little bit.
one that's close to the theater.
Yeah, that's
Dope.
like right down the street.
Okay,
Like, you just keep
cool.
going down blocks down.
Okay.
So yeah. What's the one thing I wanted to ask you? Oh my gosh. I'm drawing a blank right now because honestly, this never happens where I get to interview such a big star and somebody that
Aw.
was pivotal in me growing up in the sitcoms and TV shows I used to
Yeah.
watch. But I just want to thank you so much for being here.
No, this is my pleasure, being able to like meet people, because I've been stuck behind a camera, really, and now that I'm able to go on the road, meet people, it's been fun for me.
I bet it is. Seeing the world, getting to do what you love to do, and diving new territory. You're doing comedy. I know you used to sing back in the day. Is that something that you ever want
I'm
to
doing a jazz album right now.
No way.
I am.
Oh my gosh.
I am.
How's that going? How far along are you in it?
Just starting,
Oh, wow.
beginning the process. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Salute
yeah, yeah.
to you. That's awesome. Tisha Campbell, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for hanging out with us.
so much.
It's Wild 94.1. Make sure you check her out at the Funny Bone. She's here tonight.
Yep.
7 o'clock show.
Yep. 7
and
o'clock
then
show.
tomorrow, Saturday.
6:30 and 9 o'clock.
There you go. Make sure you tap in with her. Go get a good laugh in and take your mother out. Do something nice for your mom on Mother's Day.
That's right. Bring
Come
your
on.
mamas.